Tubbs, hello YouTube, welcome to the lodge. No, to the Doom song that we're making. Cheers, thank you for watching. So, the beginning. In the beginning, we've got this boom, right? And right, and it's just sort of hanging out there. Now, the problem is that this is a bit too distorted for my liking, and I think we need to take out more of the high-end content in these little interventions over here. So, in order to do that, mate, what we're gonna do we use this in any other place? We use it in 2 more bits as sort of impacts, right? So, over here. But methinks, and over here as well as another sort of boom when it comes back. Right? I would like for these bits over here. Let's go into here. Let's go into process. Let's add in a plugin. Let's actually go to our kilohertz filter. We're going to say new version, and we're just going to keep the sort of mid and low end content of this, right? That's all we're going to do with this bit, and we're going to sort of use it in the same spot again when that other boom comes in. But we need to make something interesting over here, sonically. Yeah, that sounds a whole hell of a lot better. It still clips digitally because it needs... Hold the phone. Redo paste. It still clips digitally because it needs like a little boop over here. Yeah, something like that. Hopefully that'll be okay. Let's see. Not the best, not the best. Maybe we need to give it a little bit of a boop in here for the booms. Yeah, because that digital clipping when it's in the actual song, actually, you know what? Let's do that for all the booms in here, actually. Because if we don't do it, like, it's gonna clip, it's gonna add sort of distortion, digital distortion that is not super pleasant for us in here. And basically, we need to just boop it a little bit, just a little bit, just a tiny amount, so that it... Yeah, and now it's clean. So there's a tip for you. If you sort of import samples and they're clipping at the beginning, it's because they don't have a little fade in at the beginning. It's very, very basic stuff. A lot of you already know it, but just in case. And we're good there. Now, let's try to do something interesting over here. So, if we're gonna go with a voiceover, and I'm not saying we are, but if we are going to go with a voiceover in here, theoretically, we could get away with just a little bit of this. But I feel like we need some sort of high-end thing. Now, one of the things that is on the main menu theme in Doom Eternal is a whistle. Right? Because that was on the song in Doom 2, right? I can't remember the title of the song, but that was a thing. What if we tried to put in a little whistle in here? Just as a sort of nod. Well, the whole song is a sort of nod. But let's see if we can do something like that. So effects. You can go into the effects thing. I'm thinking Anna 2, but I'm thinking about trying some other synths over here. So deduction, do you work? Okay, I don't know what this synth is, but I'm pretty sure it's a free synth. Let's see what this sounds like. So, over here. Lovely. Do we have presets? It's just the default stuff. Default. Mate. Oh, so you don't... Yeah, you don't do anything. Okay, let's try to find something else. Juice, OP, VL... This is an interesting synth. Yeah, no? Okay. PG8X. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, you. No, this is just inits as well. Come on, do I have anything? Okay, let's go to full bucket. Let's try the Mono Fury. Mono Fury has never let me down. Okay, the Horn of Sync. Mellow quints, square bells, sync bass, zipper drums, Fury snare, hi-hat, crazy VCOs, sweet sign in time. So this just plays on its own. Forever, it seems. Okay. And what does the pitch shift do? Okay, hold on. I think I need to record it. I don't think I'll be able to sort of write it down, so I need to sort of record it to do it a bit more naturally. Okay, I'll leave a little bit of that in there. Now, let's render this out. Project. Oh my god, it sounds terrible. It sounds like my grandpa died. Pew! Such a dumb sound. Such a dumb sound. But look, if there's something that we've learned how to do in this series is take dumb sounds and make them sound less dumb. Just a teensy tiny bit. Now, here's how we make this sound less dumb. So... First of all, this bit over there is gonna need to chill for a tad. Actually, no, it doesn't need to chill for a tad. So first things first, we're going to need to, I would say filter, but I'm kind of worried about it. So let's try a supermassive just on it, just reverb the frick out of it. Let's try the Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Enterprise. Oh, come on, that works. You can't tell me that that doesn't work. It's very loud at this point. And I think I need to fade it in, but you can't tell me that that doesn't work. Right, and it needs to be like super duper quiet, but come in a little bit. It's actually like the first hit that I'm really worried about. That pew! I don't want that pew! We just turn the volume down and then bring it back up. The second boom, I feel, is not needed. I really feel that this is too much. Did we just say that while working on the Doom song? Jesus. Right, and I'd like to keep this going just a tad. Boop. Just fade you in. That works. You can't tell me that that doesn't work. I'll do you one better. We're actually like... So... What if I did this? No. What if I activated a trans gate on it? When that bit comes in. So the trans gate is just gonna do like 16ths. Right? Hold on. And come in right here. Right? Because the leaving just a note hanging there, I feel doesn't create the excitement that I need from this part, right? I need it to come in and just get us going, right? So in order to do that, we're going to actually do this. And I think I need to shush when that little bow wow comes in from the synth, from the glitch synth. If I could only find it. Where are you? Where are you? It's the last fourth, right? Note. So we're gonna go in there. My God, this project, it's just nuts. Heaven forbid I have to do a recall on this. It's just one of those projects. So leave you like that. Leave you like that. And it's just a little touch. And this is what I'm talking about. We have to go through the whole song and do little touches, because these things are what separate a sort of, I'm just gonna play the only thing that they fear is you, just gonna play the riffs and do that, and a song that sort of really understands, in my opinion, what the essence of sort of Mick Gordon's work is. And that is layering, hard work, sound design, having moments within moments within moments layered on top of each other to create this sort of chocolate cake of a song, right? Like, if you ever saw this, I don't think that would be the most appropriate way to describe his work, but I hope that if he ever sees this, that he takes it with the appreciation that I mean it with. Anyway. So you're going to be intro whistle, right? And I'm going to turn you off. You're going to be intro whistle render 1. And I'm going to turn you up, actually, I think, in order to, I can just gain it afterwards. Gain all the gains. Render you in place. Boop, boop. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And done. Okay. I need to shush all the instruments or all the effects over there, and I'm gonna put you up here, right? Cool. Let's turn you up just a tad. Cool. So then the riff comes in. For the riff, when it comes in, I don't think we actually need to do anything more. In order to have the parts that are really layered stand out against the rest of the song, you need to sort of create contrast, right? So by having a very, very simple part in here, although we see we do have some synths, but it's just some overlap and some wackiness. By having this sort of emptiness in this part, the other parts that are going to come in before and after, especially afterwards, are going to seem even bigger, right? Before we get into that, because there's something that we need to do to the drums that's very important, actually. Oh, and it's gonna mess up our mix and our master so hard, it's not even funny. But we're gonna get to it. Let's see if we can if we need anything else on the intro. I feel that's enough, actually. If we're gonna go with the voiceover in here, I think that's gonna be fine. Now, should I look for someone on Fiverr to read that instead of... Nah, I'll just do it myself. It's just... I just gotta do everything myself. It's a problem. Okay. Now, in this bit... There's one more idea I have for the intro, another sort of weird sound. I don't know if you remember this, but in the orchestral synthwave, we discovered that the Big Bang Orchestra, which is a free plugin once again, has a little thing that are sort of ascending and descending things, runs, really, on the whole orchestra. What happens if we take that? Did we send this into the effects chain? Hold on. Did I put in... We did it in the effects part, so it is in the effects part. Dude. Yes. Okay, cool. We're fine. So we're here in the effects part. Yeah, so there are these runs, and I'm thinking, what if we take a descending run, and then we stretch it out to where it sort of descends very, very slowly? What happens then, I ask? So Big Bang Orchestra, we've got the fast runs, right? And oof! Turn you down a notch. Okay, so what notes do we have available? So this is a C, right? Hopefully. Sounds like I'm recording a mule. Hold on. So dumb. So we take this, right? We render it out. Render in place. Okay. We set it up on tempo. It has to be a little bit ahead. We're going to turn off this Vienna player, right? And we're just going to say remove. And we're going to say Big Bang Orc descend. And we're going to say this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to sort of clip it over to here. We're going to fade it in at the beginning. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to say moving applies time stretch, right? No. Come on. And just drag it the whole way through. What does that sound like? Moreover, what does that sound like when you put it through a sort of a big reverb, obviously? We're going to go with the same Final Frontier. It worked pretty well for us the first time. And before we do that, we are going to pitch shift it down a whole octave. Actually, it doesn't have to be a whole octave. I think it has to be, if we're in C, that's going to be like 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 3 steps and a half. Let's try 3 steps and a half to get down over to the F. Okay. I love it. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. Okay, in order to not destroy our PC, we're of course going to render this out once again. Of course we have to mix it, we have to turn it down in the mix. But hoo boy! That is what I'm looking for. So boop, boop. You are turned off. Cool. And let's turn you down substantially. I think it's still a bit too much. We might need to sort of filter out some of the high end because you can kind of tell what it is. And it sounds kind of like elephants mating in a way. Which, I mean, I imagine that's what elephants mating sound like. I have actually no idea. But, okay, let's be a bit more drastic with that filter. And let's actually do it on the right track. What do you say? Let's try it again. Right, and that first hit is again sort of digitally clipping on the synth over there. We're gonna need to clean that up. But yeah, I like that. I don't know why I made it sound like a horse over there, but I guess I like it that much. Oh, it's just that aggressive. Holy crap, that's an aggressive hit. It doesn't seem to be on time, but I'm not gonna touch it. Are you? Because I'm not. What if I did just a little bit of that? Nope, 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 nope. Screw it, screw it. It needs to hit. It needs to hit me in the face when that comes in. So I'm not gonna change it. Yeah, and I think that's our intro sorted out, actually. Hey!